Tiny Cat, you do all the streaming today. Alright, good job. I'll take it from here. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. Yes, Tiny Cat, I'm KarmaJolt. That was Tiny Cat. This game is Breath of Fire 2. And Wayne, I see you in the chat. Let's all get started. Let's just play. Let's play the game. How's it looking sound? Audio levels alright? Okay, last we left off, I think Rand's mom was abducted by the church. And then, something about a farm, like we did some farming before that, maybe. It was pretty inconsequential. But I think, Nicholas D, that I have to go down to the south and be like, hello, church, can I have my mom back? Alex A, what's going on? L6. This reminds me of when I bought that garlic mouthwash. How, L6? But hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's go down here to this tiny little chapel. And by the way, oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody, for all the very generous donations. We did 149 reps. Mostly curls and squats. It was mostly curls. The rest were squats, I would say. Oh, and I'm seeing now that this probably isn't the place where I need to be. But hey, like it says in the chat, if I get any donations today, I might do some shoulder shrugs. Because I had Breath of Fire. L6? Alright, I sort of get it. But, like, is garlic fiery? It's gotta be roasted garlic then, right? Because the stream is vampire free. Tiny Cat? Yeah, it's because they're afraid of Tiny Cat. Cameron Rice, how are you? I have Gene in the party, and he's just, like, not a good character, is what it seems like. Oh, and Wolf is in the back? Why is that? It's definitely spicy, that's for sure. Garlic? You're talking about the garlic mouthwash, specifically. Because it's alcohol-based. Speaking of which, if we get $50 in donations, sure, I'll do a shot. This Chrono Trigger looks weird. Sears? I'm in no mood for your shenanigans. That's not true. Let him rip. More shenanigans. Is the overworld music different now? I might not have noticed that earlier. A shot of garlic? Yo, I would, Nicholas D. Yes, more BOF of Fire 2 on the Super Nintendo SNES Entertainment System. Mega Harv? I like how you said it all out. Hey, thanks for the memberships yesterday. Mamat, Mamot. I will punch this man and then also attack him and dare him. I forgot what that does. Nicholas Darehead? Ooh, I'm critting. Boom, 159. That does almost as much as Wolf's like normal hit. Did I sneak up on this guy? I didn't even see. Yeah, the Captain Falcon Chocobo emoji. I see you, Mega Harv. A Garlic Jr. from Dragon Ball Z. Cameron Rice. That character had, like, a movie, but wasn't really in any of the episodes, right? Glenn had let himself go. Yo, you're making a Chrono Trigger reference. What is idle? Is this like stop? Yeah, what's a 4-letter word for stop? How about idle? Let's try it and see if it works. Oh, I just realized Wolf has very low HP. Even lower now. These guys hit hard. Did it work? It seems to have worked. Okay. That's kind of neat. Let's give a life pull to Wolf. Is my party weak? I feel like I level up a ton in this game and just like never ever get stronger. But let's use a bowl of help. A help bowl on Rand here. What's a 4-letter word for being really pedantic? Nick D, I don't know. Ooh, he lived. 6 HP. Ah, yes, the fire's so nice, they breathed it twice. Death Bob, I love that. That reminds me of the guy in Dragon Quest VIII who was like the announcer for the monster arena. Pretty sure you know what games I like. Never played this. Is it worth a shot? Sears, I want to say no. But like everyone says the third game is so good, so I want to get to that. And I kind of want to play all the games before I get there, you know? Gene, give him another bowl of help, please. Okay, so it turned out that stop spell actually worked pretty well here. These enemies are sort of whooping me, Doc Sigma. Was it? I could have sworn there was like a church to find somewhere around here, right? Maybe I can warp to it. Alright, all out. Just do it. Damn, I thought she'd hit a little harder there. I thought he'd hit a little harder, too. Okay, so does he counter with Egg Beater, or is he just going multiple times? Bang. 39. And, like, what is the point of making some of the characters this bad? Like this Gene guy? Like, I realize he's under-leveled, but I've been trying to level him up, and he is just still... Like, it doesn't look like he's going to be strong. Kevin Smith, welcome. He's just egg-tastic. And egg-centric. Dwight Taylor, how are you? Gene might die, but also, like, so might Rand. I don't know. Get him, cat. Yeah, okay, so this guy just attacks twice every turn, is what it seems like. No counterattack there. Masterpiece ever, says Alan P. You talking about this game? Rand, use a Cure 2 on, like, everyone. Also, let's have him use his Autobots rollout technique. Well, I ran straight into a mountain there. Ooh, I don't love this. But also, running is so unreliable in this game. Alright, let's idle this guy back here. Actually, let's try to idle them both. So on a scale of Chrono Trigger to E.T. for Atari. Sears? It ain't that bad. The music's good. Some of the characters are, you know, fun. Oh, it didn't work? Or did he just immediately break out of the idle status? Let's try it again. I'm gonna have Cat defend. Good dodge. They do like to double up their attacks. Dang, he hits super hard, too. From Chrono Trigger... From Chronoto Trigger to ET, I would rank this game at BOF 2. Okay, it failed that time. So it must not have failed the first time, because it didn't say it was a failure. I'd say the encounter rate is a little unfair. Not unfair, obnoxious. God, I like... Let me put it this way. I am not invested in this game enough to care that my characters are dying here, if that tells you anything about it. In all seriousness, this is probably at top 5 SNES RPG for me, says Mega Harv. That's crazy to me. I wouldn't even put this as a top 10 RPG on the Super Nintendo. Because I am fine. I've sugar-coated it before. This is a bad game, in my opinion. That said, we're gonna power through it. But also, like, I could have sworn the last thing that happened was this guy's mom got captured by the church. I thought that was just down to the south, but I guess it's not there. Random battles are way too frequent. Yeah, Mega Harv, is it nostalgia for you? Be honest. I don't know what any of these places are either, like... Why do you say it's bad? Says Clive R. Okay, most of the characters annoy me. I like Cat. I like Blue. Main character, honestly, I could do without. If the main character in this game just, like, got deleted from the game, it would be pretty much the same game for me. Rand isn't that great. Gene is, like, the one character that I want to like, but his equipment is like a wet noodle, you know? Straw Hat Brian, welcome. I understand the translation is bad, and I would be able to forgive them for that, but, like, one, it's still part of the game, and two, it makes it so that I just don't know where to go. And I just feel like there's a lot of, like, okay, what do I do now, or where do I go in this game? You know what I mean? And even when I do figure out where to go, I'm like, how does it make sense? Like, how does what is any of this, you know? Gene is the number 3 Frog Knight on the Super Nintendo, and I only know of 2. Cotris? Yo, is this guy gonna turn me to stone? Like, his character was kind of funny in the one scene where he, had dialogue. But then it just turns out he's an awful character? He can't attack physically, he doesn't get healing, he's got the warp spell. I love that he raises his eyebrows, though. This music sounds like Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, James H. That's one of the things I like about this game, is the soundtrack. It is a Capcom game, so they use a very similar sound font to Mega Man X. Probably 2 and 3 more than 1. I did a 35-hour stream from Thursday to Saturday, so I get it, AKX. Yo, yeah, Mega Harv. I see you've been streaming for like 11 to 13 hours at a time. And getting some crazy donations, so good for you. Aces, I see you. Dagger, what's going on? Okay, this was the church. Chillin', big guy, chillin', good. Love that for you. Okay, and suddenly I'm not running into those mammoth enemies that hit like a truck. Hey, Karma, I got some bad news about my stream, says Aces. Dang. Hit me with it. I like their character designs. IDK the personality, though. Yeah, Clive, that's okay. I mean, like, graphically, the game is fun. Like, I like the designs of all the characters visually. So yeah, there's some great things about this game. I see female cat folk, says James the Cat Boy. Hey, everyone put a cat in the chat for JTCB. Yo, thank you so much for the cool $10. We got 20 shoulder shrugs to do, everybody. Can't stream tomorrow. I have marching band practice, but I'll stream Thursday. Aces? Ain't no big deal. Yeah, I have to cancel streams all the time. But yeah, marching band seems important. Our job is to protect the church. We get paid a lot. This is a famous church called Bando. You want to know why it's famous? I really don't know. Father Manson? What? You think I'm handsome? If you pray seriously, I will take you to the grand church too. What? You think I'm handsome? That's a reference to an anime called Toriko, which is an awesome show. Actually, no, I meant Tuesday. Aces? Get your schedule right. Oh my gosh. No, Tuesday? Sounds like a great day to practice marching band. What do you play? Saxophone? Band O Railroad? Oh, B&O Railroad? Like Monopoly? I thought it was R&O. Maybe you're right, L6. Alright, many people from around the world come to this church. There's 6 of us. If you pray hard at this church, you will be taken to the grand church. Alright, what do I do? Yo, that one is like a Catholic Church classic. This song right here actually reminds me of like a specific hymn that is played at like every church I ever went to. Nick D, IMO Star Ocean Second Story R is a 10/10 remake. Mega Harv, is that the one with a guy that's like explosion pills? Yo, a pretty nice live stream. And Mega Harv, hey Oakley, welcome. Wait, let's check behind the church. There's always shady stuff going on behind the church. Okay. Am I really not supposed to be here? Also, Taro Bando did the music for the original Super Mario Kart. Yo, we got all the gold cups on that game. Yes, everyone, the game was 10 out of 10 and the remake is 11 out of 10. Talk about Star Ocean. Yo, Ken, welcome. I know you didn't ask, but I play the saxophone, says Straw Hat Brian. I was about to, though. Okay. I remember Bowman being able to spam a pill that explodes. Yeah, that's the guy. Explosion pills. I don't really remember how he says it. But then he'll say something like, now I can be popular with the ladies again. I only played that game for like an hour, but I definitely watched a playthrough of it. Ooh, double dodge from Rand. What a beast. Idle him. Okay, so there it seems to have worked, because it didn't specifically tell me that it failed. But at the beginning of the very next turn, he broke his idle status and is now totally fine. So that spell it might as well have failed. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. Can I use a life pill on someone if they're alive? Recover HP and bad status. I want to recover my bad status, everyone. Oh, I just realized something. I haven't been using, like, any items in combat. I'm just gonna see if that one does something. This is not gonna help that much. Because if they hit him, he's dying. Are these the only bad guys, or what? No, Sears, we've run into a couple. It did nothing, okay. Xerxes, what's going on? Never use items until the last boss, then forget you have them. Yeah, like hoard all the mega elixirs, you mean? I love when games have obvious tells that a spell worked. Yeah, Diego M. That's a thing that they should do. Yeah, a lot of Super Nintendo RPGs suffered from that problem. Like, did it work? Did it do anything? Can only drop in a moment, says Freg. Hi, and I've told your friends that you are great. Hey, thanks, Freg. They told me about that. Good dodge. Crit. Oh my gosh, 424. What a beast. Those guys are really tough enemies, and they deal a ton of damage, and they don't give that much experience. All right, let's go back to Farm Town. Hey, Harv, any direction for this point? Because last thing I did, I was in this town, where Rand is from, apparently. I don't know if he has ever mentioned that, right? But I walked into a town... I'm sorry, I walked into a house in this town, and, like, this lady starts making us work, and so we work for her, and then Rand's like, yeah, that's my mom. And it's like, wait, what? Did you go to Cotland? Which is the one on the way to Bando Church. I did, but they wouldn't let me in. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve B. I think 10 more fights and the frog's curse is broken. Why do they call it Cotland? Yo, Metal Spin the 9, welcome. Did you try giving them Tide? They wouldn't let me do anything. I broke their rocks for them. Did you... You did the Namanda Church portion? I did, yes. Karma hates me, guys. Genevieve, what are you talking about? But only comrades can enter. Yeah, okay. I don't know what he means by that. Overworld theme, you just got the great bird. I did? Is this guy a comrade? Okay, this is a little frustrating because I ended the last stream being like, finally I have a clear direction in what to do next. So the next time I play this game, I won't have to spend an hour reading a guide. But apparently I was wrong about what I was supposed to do next. Get out Nina and you should be able to fly. Did that happen? The clear direction is a circle. Nicholas D. I would prefer that. Otherwise, well, wait, I might need to go to Windia? Is that what you said, Megaharv? Alright, let's try putting Nina in the party to see if I can fly. I don't remember that happening, but... I don't know, maybe I haven't been paying attention to this game. Let's get Nina. Okay. All ladies in the party. Let's go. Actually, I might stay at the end real quick just to make sure everyone is well rested. Girl power is right, Genevieve B. Also, Bork, Bork, Bork. You slept well? I slept pretty good, yeah. Can't wait to do that IRL, though. Sleeping? Sounds amazing. Welcome to the item shop. Let's get some health bowls and some life pulls. Old ladies in the party? Sounds like my thing. Nicholas D? Yeah. Okay, so... I don't seem to be able to turn into a bird. Didn't mean to open the menu twice there. Try going to Windia, says Megahar. Did they give me any indication that that's what I was supposed to do? Gorals is right, Dwight T. Is it windy there? It's windier than Chicago, I'll tell you that, Bob. Windia is called the town that leads to the sky. Oh yeah, they generate their own wind here. Look at that. You know the field ability? Use Nina to fly. Metal Spinda, I actually do not know what you're talking about. What do you want with the Dragon God? Indie Gamer Retro, what's going on? Yeah, let's continue my journey. Harf said go to the castle, which is probably this up here, huh? I'm sorry, but no one is allowed in the castle this time. Okay. Oh, wait! Dialogue! Can you please tell the king that Nina has returned? Nina? Sounds familiar. Huh? Marshall Bland, what's going on? Ran can roll into a ball. Use that button for Nina and you should be able to fly. No, I tried that, Metal Spinda, and it did not work. So I do not have that ability yet. Cool, you're on track now. Okay, thank you, Megaharf. How was I supposed to know to come back here? I don't think anyone mentioned Windia ever. Because what it really seemed like last I left off was in that town where Rand's mom got kidnapped. They were like, it was clearly the church who did it. And Rand was like, yeah, I'm suspicious of that church. We should go beat up people at the church because the church kidnapped my mom. And the people from the church were like, it definitely wasn't us. I'm from the church. And there was a paladin who's like, I work for the church and I'm a knight of the church. And we kidnapped your mom. And I was like, okay, guess I gotta go to the church. And so I went there and there was nothing. But apparently I was supposed to come to this town that that I found probably at like level 8 or 9, like within an hour into the game. And this is not the church, to be clear. Nina, who are you? Nina, show me a pews. Oh my gosh, rogue effect. Catholic Falcon. Classic RPGs, no help or hints where to go next. Yeah, Wayne, what the heck? That's what I'm saying. I'm my own worst enemy. Love you all, yo. Alex A. I remember that song from Lit. Dagger, I see you. With the Captain Chocobo emoji. Yeah, Metal Spinda. So, like, did you assume that I had done this first? I'm guessing if there's an event that involves Nina, I'm about to get that ability you were talking about. My queen, but... You can let her through. Come in. OG Merkin, what's going on? Yo, Karma. One of my favorite games from back in the day. Yeah, I'm old. Nina and Hina. There is a legend about the Black Wing in Windia. It is said that when a child with black wings, and yours are purple, so that's close enough, is born into a royal family, there will be trouble with the country. In the country. Yo, Doc Mac with the cool $2. Kirby took mug form. Yeah, that's right. I got water in here tonight because I'm hydrating. Everyone, put a doctor emoji in the chat for Doc Mac. Yo, thank you so much. Hydrating, he says. Yeah. But it is water. In order to protect the country, a child with black wings must be killed. That is the law. That's crazy. But also good thing my wings aren't black. But there's no way we could do that. Nina, to kill you. Are her wings black? I know I'm colorblind, but I can see black. You know how raven wings can be a little bit purple and blue? That's what artists were going for. Yeah, but even that is way darker than this kind of pinkish purple, you know? We told everyone that you dyed your wings purple. So they know that they're that's it. Okay, they're actually black, but I've dyed them purple. Then we took you to the magic school in hometown. The reason why we forbade you to go back to the castle is because we want to protect you from those who knew of the legend. However, now, the king has fallen sick. He wants very much to see you, Nina. Not only the king, I too. Mother! Nina, you have grown into a beautiful bird person. Go now, Nina. The king, your father, is waiting. Yes, mother. Like blueberries, not really blue. They taste blue, though, OG American. No, they don't. Soul Wave. I see you with the 2 + 2. We did maths. Did you get all the gold stars in Kirby already? Yo, Muppet Mower, I decided that what I should be doing is while I'm playing Kirby, I should sprinkle in some other streams of like some RPG. Like maybe a comfort game. But then I realized I was in the middle of this, so I was like, I guess I'll start Final Fantasy IV or 5 later. The black wing is spooky. Isn't it a sign that something bad is gonna happen? I hope the king is okay. Bro, I think it's just like a birth mutation, excuse me. I'm hiccuping now because I drank my water too fast, everyone. That was a good one. Did you hear that? Long ago, the people of Windia had bigger wings. Excuse me, I just drank my water too fast. And they could change into a bird whenever they wanted. I like when you say bro. Genevieve B, do you? Why is that? You think it's funny? You think I'm handsome? Got me interested. Gonna try the game out. Marshall Bland? So, like, that said, you know, this game is on the Nintendo Switch online service, so if you have that, you can just download that, you know, that collection of Super Nintendo games and play it. So it's cool that they included this. I remember a couple years ago, I was at the store. I got a text from my sis to grab some cough syrup. I asked her if she wanted the name brand Robitussin or the off-brand Tussin. Indie Gamer, where's this going? Yo, Nicholas D, I would love to play Alundra, possibly. Dale Unea Jr., you always play some of the best games. I love SNES RPGs. Hey, welcome. Welcome back, right? You've been here a couple times. Me so funny, says Nicholas D. Yeah. You're not allowed in the basement, unless you have something really important. I do. It's money. Alundra has nothing on Terra Enigma. Metal Spinda? I should give that game like a proper retry at some point. Because last time I played Terra Enigma, I played it with my guy Megaharv, who was in the chat. And we did a tag team live stream. of it. Yeah, that's insane you remember that. I mean, I don't remember when, Dale, but, like, I think I remember your name. So welcome back. This is the king's room, pal. You must not wait here without a reason. Alright, I guess I'll run around then. Oh, there's an old guy back here. Did they know about him? The king is resting in his room. I'm, cleaning. Don't tell the king. Yeah, so I was gonna say, last time I played Terranigma, I played it with my friend Megaharv, and we did a tag team live stream where basically, like, I streamed it for an hour, saved it, sent him the save file, then he picked up from where I left off, streamed for an hour, did the same thing, sent it back to me, and then basically we picked up from where each other left off after hours worth of playing, right? Like, we'd stream it an hour at a time. But we weren't allowed to watch each other stream, so, like, anytime it was my turn, I'd be like, okay, where am I now and what the heck do I do? The queen has not been getting enough rests. She's been putting in those reps at the gym. Is there anything here? Oh, the queen's clothes. Wait, I'm sorry. It's Bum's clothes. Never mind. Let's clean up that inventory. It was fun, Metal Spinda, but, like, it was really hard to figure out where to go. Terranigma was a tough TTLS, but seemed like a really good game. Agreed, Megaharv. Wait, I just... Whoops. Chapter 3 confusion? I don't particularly remember the chapters. But yeah, like every chapter confusion. We eventually were able to beat it. From here, it is the ceremonial tower. It can only be used for special ceremonies. What do you mean, from here? Like from somewhere else, you call it something different? The name of the tower is conditional on, depending on your location. Moondrop! That's my special move. Pray to Saint Eva to heal the king. Or use medicine, maybe, but I'm trying praying. Oh, your majesty! It's gonna hop in bed with this guy. It's big enough. Father! What's the king's voice? It's Vegeta. That voice, is it Nina? No, that's not his voice. Yes, father, it's Nina. Oh, Nina, you still call me father? You still call me daddy? After what I have done? Ooh, baby, we got a flashback. King, make a definite decision. You cannot let this child live. What are you going to do with Nina? You must give her up. Fate is fate. The king is sick. If only there were some mysterious supernatural force that we could harness to cure him. Yeah, Indie Gamer Retro in so many games. It's like, oh, there's a sick character who's dying. Don't use cure magic on him, though. Or like the heal spell. You have to find like a crazy flower on top of a mountain with dangerous zombies. And a dragon. That's the thing that'll heal him. No. Put your items away. You need a key item. Yo, Hedgie, this is Breath of Fire 2, and it's an awesome game. A child with black wings. How could this be? Yo, Dagger with the cool $2 saying, Karma, what time should you go to the dentist? Dagger, I'd say at 2:30. Hey, everyone put a tooth in the chat for Dagger. Thank you so much for the cool $2. We got 28 reps to go, everybody. Darling, no, King, please, I beg for mercy. Was that it, Dagger? I like how they try to heal Palom and Porom in FF4. I don't, Dwight Taylor. I was like, please don't heal these kids. Just let them turn into statues or whatever. You should go to the dentist at regular intervals. Oral hygiene is no joke, Dagger. Straw Hat Brian. What a goody tooth shoes you are. Okay, that was funny, though. Son just told me that joke. Heck yeah. King, a child with black wings will cause misfortune. According to a thing that someone said 200 years ago. You must not forget this legend. And that's the whole tooth is right, Metal Spinda. Spinda is like a bug Pokemon, right? I was sad when I lost Palom and Porom, not Sid or Edward, though. Really? Xerxes. I felt for Edward. Of course, none of them actually die in that game. Talking about Final Fantasy IV, where there are so many characters who sacrifice themselves in, like, either a large dramatic explosion for your party, or, by turning themselves to stone. How did Edward sacrifice himself? I don't actually remember. But it turns out they all live. At the end of the game, they're all alive. Oh, Spinna is the bear. Right. I'm thinking of Spinarak. I know of an RPG that pulls off the rare item cures sick person cliche. Some games do it right. Hedgie, what did you have in mind? This is all for the good of Windia. No, that was probably the granny's voice. Oh, I could not tell what that was until she turned around. What am I to do? Superstar Saga? Not familiar with that game. I know that's like one of the Mario and Luigi RPG games that look awesome, by the way. Ah, Nina. Father! This was like 3 weeks ago. Father! Look, Father, I have wings. Yeah, we all do. Okay, yeah, you know, I'm not having second thoughts anymore. Ah. What is it, Father? Why do you make such a face, Father? Father? Please, call me the King. Drake Featherwing. The chuckle root in a cave with a statue that wants to vent. That sounds hilarious. I could not protect you. I sent you to hometown so you wouldn't be killed. I'm a terrible father. You must hate me. Dude, it's not about you. Just apologize. No, Father, I don't hate you. Hey, if you're ever apologizing to somebody about something that you did that was wrong, don't make it about you by being like, I'm so terrible, you must hate me, I'm such an awful person, I hate myself. Bro. Dude, bro is right, Genevieve B. Just apologize, and then do better. It was hard to say goodbye to you and Mother. But now I have these wonderful friends who are better and cooler than you. Oh, Nina, cough, cough. Ooh, he be coughing. Oh, Your Majesty. What are you doing under there? Messenger from Saint Eva. King, now is not the time to spread what? To spread what? Oh, the teachings of Saint Eva. It is time for everyone to pray for the king. Can I just, like, have some water and some medicine? Your Majesty, if we spread the teachings of Saint Eva, you will get better. I still cannot agree with that. Why? Why do you think the teachings of Saint Eva are wrong? No, the teachings of Saint Eva are wonderful. However, isn't it wrong for me, the king, to push those beliefs on others? Yo, this guy frickin' gets it. Yes, it's the Darvo technique. Nicholas D, what is that? If the point of your apology is to assuage your own guilt, you are doing it wrong. Yes, L6. That's a great way to put that. This guy for president. Yeah, Genevieve B?
I thank you for your thoughtfulness. And all the donations, everybody. Ha ha. Let's do those 28 shoulder shrugs. I'm the king. And this is Tiny Cat.
Alright, alright, alright. I'm wearing my my Marty and Ouija t-shirt. Thought you'd like it. Okay. All right, everybody, we got 20-pound weights because those are the only weights I have. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh wait, that was it. We're doing 28. Hey, thanks everybody. Who else is exercising at home? I'll shoulder your shrugs. And if you crocheted shrugs, I'd shoulder them for you and model them. Genevieve B? I will learn to crochet. I activate the spell card Glasses Change to force Karma to change glasses. Aces, oh my gosh. Good play. Alright. Alright, you outplayed me on that round. Let's go with random from the bag. Brain Ripper. That joke didn't hook you, I see. Yeah, it was so boring I yarned at it. I don't know. I don't know too many crocheting related terms. I'm trying here. Bag o' random glasses is right, Brain Ripper. But I don't intend to make the teachings of Saint Eva the teachings of this country. Oh wait, was that still the king? O King of Windia, you will regret this. The teachings of Saint Eva are spreading throughout the world. You have nothing to gain by turning us into your enemies.
Damn, I didn't think he'd be that offended by that. I don't need any prayers. After all, this wonderful daughter of mine has come to see me. Thank you, Nina. Ah! I thought he was gonna fall.
Gramps, I have a request. Please open the door to the basement. What? You don't intend to use the powers of that? The medicine cabinet? Yeah, no, I think it would be appropriate at a time like this.
You remind me of Clank when you use that voice. Hedgie, like from Ratchet and Clank? I don't think I've ever seen any of those games. So I don't know which voice you mean.
If you use those powers, you can never return to being a human. I won't allow it. But I'm not human. I'm like a bird person. Gramps, please understand.
Dracos. Oh wow, what game is this? This is Breath of Fire 2 on the Super SNES system. Karma, can you do a Mother 1 Earthbound Zero stream, please? Yeah, Evil Wizard Mafia. No, I actually really like that game, and it's been decades, literally, since I last played it, so I will at some point. In a good way, I love Ratchet and Clank, it's so good. Oh, the old man voice. Yeah, I don't know any of the characters from that game. I'm just doing something that's like, I guess similar to Master Roshi.
I need that power. It's hard for an old man like me to understand anything complicated, because I'm old and dumb. You know how old people are, like, really stupid? Anyway, I'll believe in you, Nina. I'll have them open the door. How do doors work? I'm old. Thank you, Gramps. Guy doesn't even know how doors work, but in the basement of this castle, the powers of the Great Bird are sealed. If I become the Great Bird, I can carry everyone to Saint Evac.
Why did they abbreviate it like that?
Let's go, everyone. Yeah, let's go.
She's psyched. Great Burb. Ever play 7th Saga? I looked into it briefly, but never played it. Xerxes. That was a tough one, and my first Super SNES system RPG. FF4 after that was crazy easy. So I think there's a glitch in 7th Saga where, like, at one point your robot gets like a free level up, like an upgrade from some scientist, right? If I'm thinking of the right game. But you can actually you can get it multiple times if you just hold the right arrow after you get that upgrade and immediately exit the room. Something like that, and you can come back and do it over and over again until, like, all of your stats are maxed. That's why I know that game. 7th Saga is good, but it's really funny that they effed up the difficulty. How did they do that, Nicholas D? Enemies scale with your level?
Someone let me into the dungeon.
What was that game where the main character was a dragon transformed into a human? Dracos, it's not this? Yeah, that's the one. Never use the robot, though, because his walking sound is incredibly annoying. Oh, that would do it, wouldn't it?
Ooh, stuff.
Oh, there's nothing. Never mind. Can we sleep in the beds? No? Ratchet & Clank, Tools of Destruction was one of the first games I ever played. Hey, let me know in the chat, people. What's like the first game you ever played? Mine was Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Nintendo NES system. No, it's more like this one dungeon is super hard, so you do a lot of grinding for it so you don't get your face pushed in. Then the follow-up dungeon is a cakewalk. Talking about 7th Saga? Probably SMB1, says Megaharf. Something like this. You get a rival in that game, but instead of being on your level, he is programmed to be like twice your level, making the fights near impossible. I need to read up on it. Interesting, Nicholas D. Mario 64 was Rasta's first game. Pac-Man and Space Invaders in Ecuador. Heck yeah. Mine was Pokemon Red. Soul Wave. That's like a weird first game, huh? Your first game was an RPG. Interesting. Zelda 1, says DW. SMB Duck Hunt on my Broncos NES. What is going on which allows you to go into the basement? That's definitely a way you could phrase that. Wait. Was there a treasure just north of me here? Kind of, but I can't get to there from this side. Nothing there? I thought there would be a button on the wall. Oh! Barracuda? Yeah, these are just people who live in the town, and we're gonna fight them now. Ice Fang. Oh, yeah. Let's use the Frost Wolves, everybody. Triangle Pyramid all. Thunder seems fine. Bop. I mean, they're flying type, so, like, ice and electric should totally bop them. Excuse me, random townie punch. Yeah, that's right, Booker. Drico. I'm years away from 7th Saga, still trying to finish FF6, BOF2, Secret of Mana, and so much more. Draco, that's a pretty good list. Finding Nemo on PlayStation. Wait, really, Genevieve B? That's kind of cute. Whoa, a glasses switch. You got it. Oh, this is much easier to see. Okay. I have a lot of glasses whose lenses are, like, really dark. I don't want to take the stairs. Let's go this way. Did you ever find Nemo? Death Bob? That's not the point of that game, surprisingly.
Special!
Dead. Sorry, citizen. That game is actually legit. Too bad no P.O. Box. Fan glasses would be dope. Yeah, Dagger, like, okay, so just to let you in on my life. You people are very generous, and I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. I'm still not, like, financially, I don't have a lot of, disposable income, let's put it that way. I can pay my rent, and I can, you know, afford to live, and every now and then go out and get a drink. But this P.O. Box would be something like, if I do it in my town, which is like like almost a real city, it's like $200 a month. I cannot justify that, you know? Let's hit him with the flame. I would love to have a P.O. Box. But it's just not practical for me right now. Oxy Montana, welcome back. All right, I am able to catch a stream. Hey, welcome. Yeah, bump that. To rent a P.O. Box. I might be off with the prices, but it was something that was like, I can't do that. Genevieve B, I see you. Lucky Shots, welcome. Hey Parma, since it's too early for a glasses change, can you stack the next pair on top of the current one, or is that too silly? It is both. Let's do it. Shoot. I only dropped a couple pairs, don't worry about it. All right, randomly I picked these. Oh my gosh, let's stack them on top. And then we'll get to them at some point. You know what? Actually, Gouda guy, let's just change. Let's just switch. Back from Google, I was right. In 7th Saga, when you gain a level, your rival gains 2 because of a programming error. Oh my gosh. I could do a whole short about that. Let's just hit him with the flames and the thunder. Very demure. Thank you, Dwight Taylor. It's the thought that counts. No, no thoughts. Thoughts are banned. If I catch you thinking, I can't even think of what I'm gonna do to you. $200 sounds very high, but maybe that's the 2 or 3 month rate. Many places don't do less than 3 months, which is still a very high entry cost. Yeah, maybe I'm just straight up wrong about the numbers, but I remember looking at it and being like, I can't do that. Metal Spinda 9 with the cool $2 saying, first console owned game was Super Mario World. Yo, that's an awesome one. Everyone put something metal in the chat for Metal Spinda 2. 9 for the cool $2. Sorry, I'm in no thoughts mode. Hey, thank you so much. Dracos, yes. Main character in these games has the ability to dragon form. NP. Yay, appreciate you. Game. Penguin, you are spot on with that assessment. Hey, let's do a bunch of herb right here, everybody. I have a feeling I should have gone the other way first. I thought this way would lead me to, like, a treasure or something. Metal Mario. Muppet Mower says tasty. That's right. Found this a while ago. Love this game. Dang. That cut us up there. Karma, you are the treasure. Hey, Nicholas D. That's... thank you. That's thank you. I didn't bring any healers, so I have to rely kind of on items here. You know what? Wolf has healing. Let's just use it. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like looking at it. Ping Penguin? It's my cat. And he is playing Breath of Fire 2 for the Super SNES system. Stupid question, but how do you save in this game? Marshall Bland, there are like these statues that you can find in town. That here, I'll show you. Let's do... just gonna save over this here. This guy, this statue right here. What do you want with a Dragon God? You can save or change party members, or you can nothing. Anyway, let's load this one, which is where I left off. Oh no, it's a dumb idiot maze, tiny cat. I don't know where to go. Rabiel! Randa, but you helped me with the market scene in Secret of Evermore. I did? Dale, did you watch one of my old videos? Like a old live stream? Let's S-boom here and... Nina's got 182 max MP? That's pretty good. Let's hit him with a flame. Got a jet. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, Mega Harv, get you some sleep or something. Hey, thanks for showing up and for the memberships yesterday. Appreciate you. Great. We beat up a bunch of dudes who were probably demons or something. Oh my gosh. Road Slug? Should it not be Royal Slug? Like, this guy looks like he's trying to be a king, you know? Kind of reminds me of the enemy from DuckTales on the moon level. Flame! Thunder. Oh, they ran away, huh? Yes, old-time fan, new subscribers. Dale? We love those. Dwight Taylor says, Drakon? Isn't there an SNES RPG called Draken? Membership, says Nicholas D with a cool 50 Swedish krona. I only deal in ice-cold cash. Yo, everyone put the ice in the chat for Nicholas D. Hey, thank you so much for the approximately $5 US. So let's add 10 to the to-go counter. Appreciate you. Yes, Draken is a pretty bad game, says L6. That's what's got me interested in it. Lead off attack. I will. Wait a second. Dagger with the cool $2 saying by cold hard cash. Do you mean coins? Yeah, but you put them in the fridge first. Dagger. Hey, everyone put a dagger in the chat. And maybe some coins. Thank you so much. Let's add 4 to the to-go counter. Dagger, dagger. Hardly knew her. Flame. Thunder. 76. I love that game. Draken? Dwight Taylor? I think that's one of those games that's, like, theoretically very cool. But then compared to, like, other SNES RPGs, it's like, oh, yeah, they could have made a better game. Do I have another? Oh, yeah, I've got Fireball. Let's see what that one is. Have I used that before? I actually don't know. Ah, he run. Slug Lord Millionaire. Yo, Ping Penguin. That's a pretty good joke right there. Dagger? I can imagine Nicholas D doing something unhinged, like what you are describing. I imagine Nick D throwing quarters while shouting magic, spinning loose change. R guard stands for road guard, obviously. Hell no. Let's hit him with the fireball. A while back I watched a speedrun of this game that said, like, the vast majority of enemies who have weaknesses are weak to fire. Like, a disproportionate amount of enemies are weak to fire. Throwing money at an enemy is a viable strategy in some RPGs. Yojimbo comes to mind. Yeah, J Montagna, and like the coin toss ability from FF5 and 6. Isn't the translation, like, famously bad for this game? Greedfried? It's bad, I'll tell you that. I don't know how famous it is. Lead off attack. Hit him with a stick. Money is the best strategy in FFV. Gouda guy? Yeah, it's true to real life, I would say. Bop. Tiny cat with the paws out. Look at this guy. Bop. Good boy. Let's not forget the move Payday from Pokemon. I won't. Glasses change. What? You think I'm handsome? Gosh dang it, I've dropped so many glasses today. Yo, Dracos, I never played Breath of Fire 3, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question really regarding BOF 3. A dapper boy and his human. Yeah, Gouda guy. I am definitely that. Fireball. Yeah, I'll hit him with a shot of fireball. And then S-boom is fine. Probably. Did you tell them the final Halloween decisions? I did, Genevieve B. And for those who didn't hear it, Genevieve B and I are going to be dressing up as Misty and Goldeen from Pokemon for Halloween. That kind of rhymed. Time for herb. And a help bowl. Who's Misty, says Booker Plays Games. Are you asking which one of us is going to be Misty? Oh, me, for sure. Oh. I got a Storm Rage! I don't know what that is. Storm Rag! Oh wait, that's probably up here. A weapon for magicians, huh? Sure. That's cool. Nina can have that. I wonder if I can use that in battle. Tune in for a Nina plus Blue party. All the magics. And it's a ring, sir. Yeah. Wispo Willow, if you correct me every time I'm wrong, you're gonna be super busy. But yeah, no, I knew that. It's a thing on this channel. And oh my gosh, does it bait out the comments when I do that in shorts. Where I, like, purposely say the wrong thing. Like, I'll call Link Zelda. And, like, boom, immediately 500 comments. Seen so many couples where the girl was Ash and the guy was Misty, says Metal Spinda. I probably have too. Avis, how are you? Can I just, like, warp out of here? Let's use Flame. And Flame. I am tired. Avis? I kinda am too. That's why I'm gonna go to bed kinda early tonight. It's 9 o'clock, everybody. Ouch. I hate when they hit me with the wind. Classic con setup. The Legend of Link, a Zelda to the past. L6? You know it. Sometimes I try to make it as obvious as possible that, like earlier, I didn't, but in my shorts, my YouTube hashtag shorts, I will make it obvious that I'm joking when I do stuff like that. But you know how the internet is. Lead off attack. Yo, Rasta, thanks for racing the other day, by the way. When we were playing F-Zero 99. Was that last night? No, that was the previous night. I'm sleeping during the day now, apparently, says Avis P. Working up to that couple Samus slash Metroid cosplay. Yeah. Man, this dungeon has such a great level design. Like a 5-year-old scribble on a graph paper. Nicholas D, yeah, well, maybe it just makes sense because, like, the people of this city aren't very creative. Or they were trying to make it practical rather than something else. I don't know. Yeah, but that said, you're right. Wow, your dungeon could be cooler. And they're like, not everyone can build the perfect dungeon with the resources they have. But we did put like a storm ring or whatever at the end. Ah, my childhood, says DPG. I'm so sorry about your childhood. Oh, you said child hoof. Never mind. So, like, are there any items that do anything when used in combat? Because that was a thing in the previous game that I sort of abused. Raycat says, member pulls I want chocobo emoji. It's so cute. I'll put some for you. Ah, Nicholas D's got you. There it is. What a guy. I loved BOF of Fire too, says DPG. Good. I'm glad you're all fans of this game, because I can't stand it. Nah, it's like fine, you know. But the problems that I have with it are very legitimate, I would say. Because, like, how was I supposed to know to come here? And I could say that about a lot of parts of the game, where I was like, how was I supposed to know to do that next, or go there next, you know? Chocobo emoji with different hats based on games Parma has played sounds fun. Metroid hat win. Gouda guy, there's definitely a Mario one. Hold on, let me try to find it. No, it's not that. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I have the Mario Chocobo. Okay, Tiny Cat. It's cool that you got in the way. Right as I needed you to not do that. Glasses change. For Mario RPG, right? I used it initially for Super Mario World, Nicholas D. But yes, also Mario RPG. Dual mage setup, a man of culture. Deepray G, they're the best characters, like, character-wise, I would say. I don't, like, Bo is fine, or I guess it's Bao, because he's a dog. Rand is fine, I guess. Gene is a decent character, but he sucks in battle. And then, like, I don't care about the plant lady. Why does that ginger have no pants? Raycat? Because there ain't no laws about it in this country. I hate Jean with every fiber of my being, says Deepray G. I don't know why they give you such bad characters in this game. And at that, there are so many times where it's like, okay, at the very beginning of the game, there's a plot point where, like, Bao is accused of a crime, so he has to hide in the forest. And he ends up building, like, a city on his own, right? And that's kind of neat. But he leaves your party, and you don't get him back for, like, a really freaking long time. And then by the time you finally get him back in your party, everyone in your party is, like, level 22, and he's level 7. And it's like, okay, I don't want to use him now. Spar has like 6 lines. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they do that, Straw Hat Brian. They're like, here's an important character who gets 1 scene. Oh, and Sten, I forgot about him. He's okay, but not cool enough that I didn't forget about him, you know? Like, I literally forgot about him. Is there another character? Get bombed. Gene is bad, but he learns Warp at level 14. Yeah, he does have Warp, but that's a great spell. That is a deal. And you know how we love deals on this channel. Shout out to, Spamton. Cat is a bae, that's right. Is he not worth getting up to the rest of your party levels? Muppet Mower... he would be if that didn't take for freaking ever. Am I going up or down? I forgot. Alright, this seems right. Like, leveling up is pretty slow in this game, and that's fine as a design choice, but it makes less sense when you have a ton of characters, and characters who are on your bench, who are not in the current party, don't get experience. Just hit him. Mr. Bobo. Man, I could never get into this as a kid. I tried, even. But we never found a copy of it. KJ Live just came from your very specific glitch short. Yeah, Ruxo Clown. I did a short today. I posted a short about an oddly specific glitch in Final Fantasy VI for the Super SNES system, where if you use Sabin's Mantra ability, it's one of his blitzes. If you use his Mantra ability, and then he gets confused or charmed right before he uses that ability, then he will use Mantra on the enemies instead to heal them. And that's fine. That's all well and good. But if there's only one single enemy, the game heals him for the maximum amount, because the way the healing is calculated from the Mantra ability is it heals a number equal to Sabin's current HP divided by the number of targets minus 1. So if there's only one target, 1 minus 1 is 0. It ends up dividing a number by 0. And so it's trying to heal for like 65,536 or whatever. But the highest number it can display is 9,999. And if you happen to do that against a singular undead enemy, it does 9999 damage. Quick Guns, what's going on? KJ, do you think my arrow/brick glitch in Link to the Past is worthy of a glitch video in the future? L6, no, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Rand is great. Best team is Ryu, Rand, Cat, Bleu. Yeah, no, I like Rand in the battles, but, like, he's just, like... I don't know, he's just, like, a big dumb guy who is also a horse, maybe? There's nothing about Rand that makes me be like, alright, I like this guy. You know what I mean? Cat is feisty, and she's a cat lady. With, like, a huge peach, you know? So it's like, okay. Can't not root for that. Let's go back up now. And then heal, and then see what's down there. Lead off attack. Alright, alright, alright. Rand is an armadillo. Yeah, okay, that makes some sense, Metal Spindo, because he can roll up into a ball. But, like... I didn't put that together. Maybe I should have. But even now that I know that, I kind of can't see it. BOF3 is going to make you love horse people. Nicholas D, I'm friends with a lot of horse people. Dang. Is Nina in Breath of Fire 3? Is Nina just a recurring character in every game? Anyone remember that show, The Legend of Seeker? I don't know that one, J Montanya. Did you show the glitch in A Link to the Past that lets you finish the game in under 10 minutes? Oh, many times. Good guy. What is going on which allows you to go into the basement? He's an armadillo that goes to the gym, obviously. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Make a video about how you can kill the Water Archfiend in FF4 on the first turn if you have Palom cast Lit 1 and Telecast Lit 3. Raycat, are you talking about Keinatsu? Possibly. Now that I'm thinking about it, Raycat, there is a glitch in Final Fantasy IV that allows you to skip a boss's, like, transformation. Like, a lot of bosses in that game, once you deal a certain number of damage to them, they'll transform into their second form, you know? Mars and BG? Hey, thanks for stopping in. But if you deal damage by casting Reflect on one of your characters, then bouncing a spell off of him, off of that reflected character, that damage will bypass any checks where the game is like, alright, did you reach that damage threshold yet? And if so, let's transform. It'll bypass that. My name is Enzo, says Mars and BG. I mean Enzo. What can I do for you today? Let's buy some help bowls. I hate that when you buy items in this game, they don't always go into, like, a stack like they're supposed to. Like, these items will stack onto a stack of 9, so if I use the clean option, it organizes them neatly. But it doesn't do that until I've bought them, then use the clean option. Let's, like, sell some of this stuff I don't need. Why is your mascot a fox and not the superior animal? Raycat, first of all, my mascot is a fox with a gun. So, like, what's superior to that? Secondly, that is the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2 on MSX. Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff that I'm guessing I'll never need. Long wrap. Yeah. I got the illest bars. They call me the hip-hop-opotamus. My lyrics are bottomless. I'll sell this magic rug. I can't use that to fly. F-Spice. She was my favorite one, I think. I don't need an antidote. Let's sell that. Does this game let you breathe fire? It does, Rithella. It also lets you buy help bowls. Frisky Spice? Yeah, that's it. That would be cat, wouldn't it? Yeah, inventory management is a little awkward in this game. You can say the same thing about a lot of games that I really love, though. But the thing is, though, I don't know, I love those games. Alright, let's clean. No, this party is fine. Let's just go. Avis. I used to love Flight of the Conchords. Did Steve tell you that perchance? Maybe the real fire is the breaths we took along the way. Rithella, it's time to hydrate. Which is different. I never thought that Nina would ever bring misfortune to this country. Only those who believed in foolish legends could hate her. That's right, lady. Sten is incredibly OP because you can find his demon dagger very early in the second arc by fighting sheaf enemies in the desert trap. Do I have access to that? Metal Spinda? You know what? Now that you're mentioning it, I think Megaharv made a short about that. FF6. Yeah. No pain from that inventory system, Raycat. Karma does not appreciate a good joke. We love bad ones, though. Deep G, what are you talking about? Karma is a joke. Raycat? I've had people tell me that. Fire Claws! Oh, that just killed them both. That's really good. Harf has a ton of shorts. Yeah, Deep Ray G, probably more than I do. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, more stairs. Oh no. I hate stairs. This room's fine, though. Wait, this seems important. What is it, Nina? Do you want to go forward and undergo the test? Is this statue talking to me? There's one thing I hate more than stairs. It's whatever this is. Then proceed, Nina. Okay. Do I die if I touch those rocks? Oops, I attacked. Oh, I didn't realize Nina was solo here. I just forgot about that. They just mentioned that, didn't they? How much does Spark do? I feel like this is a bad idea, but let's try it. Not enough. Man, I probably should not be fighting this guy solo here. Well, I dodged. Getting lucky here. Mega Harp used to be my favorite until he shadow banned all my comments for some reason. Says Raycat. Hey, listen, between you and me, it might be because you say things like, if you said something to my comment, can you re-say it? My girlfriend just called me. Like, that's a little needy. You know what I mean? Which is why I didn't read that one out loud until now. Let's flame this dude. Bro. Give me a break. I feel like I should just run. Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, so I might have to go... What am I doing? Should I check all of these statues? Link Mallory says, hey, what's up from Pittsburgh? Same thing that's up anywhere else, and welcome. Go home, you're unworthy, says this person. Oh, sorry. I have been to Pittsburgh, I want to say. It's probably like 2001. Before they won those Super Bowls. But after the ones that they won in the 70s. You came for the Great Wings? Yeah, I actually was thinking about getting a burger. Don't be so cocky. You could never do it. Okay. I got a wind boar. Yes. A wind ham is what some people call that. It's the opposite of ground beef. I got a wise hoop and a windbreaker, that's it. Yeah, she was a little bit chilly. Try something other than fire, says Zachary H. I thought fire crushed that dude in the other battle, though. I give Go-Go Guild Toss Relic because I think it looks better for the character more than Setzer. Let's vacuum them. They seem pretty dusty. Zachary H, I know. I'm being a silly goose. Yo, Needle? Def up X. Failure. Oh, it worked, actually. I crit him, though, for 94. Hex, yeah, says welfare checks. Dang it. Okay, so maybe let's go this way. These rocks move when I move, like that Ludicrous song. Oh, you can't go that way. And it's annoying. Alright, let's try death on this gargoyle. Just like that, Muppet Mower. You know the song. Well, so yeah. I am back, says Genevieve B. Sorry, she said, am back. I was about to say, is that enemy's name Nina? Won't run. Oh, baby. Wiped. Well? Oh, Oh, okay, so it doesn't, that's not, okay, it doesn't bring me back to my last save.
Oh, Nina, does it hurt? I'll go and beat them up for you.
Thank you, I'm fine.
Is she? I feel like she's not fine. Oh, but she got all her MP back, and that's cool. Okay, yeah, pretty easy to die in this section is what it seems like. Yeah, let's do the test.
Then proceed, Nina.
Ooh, oh. Made me mad that you can't use magic on your whole party or all the enemies at once in FF6. Yes, you can. Yeah, Raycat. Try hitting the R button. It lets you multi-target. Let's freeze. What? Says Raycat. I won't lose, says Nina. Oh, she got up. I didn't know she could do that. Or maybe it's just for this event. Damn. But like... Please go first. Mine used to say, gram and pounds. Said it before he died. It always weighed on me. This is hard. The game knows it though, so it's like, alright, you can just get back in there and try again. Why can't we go with her? Oh, wait, I can probably go behind this dude at one point. Yeah, it's like not worth fighting these enemies, but also running in this game is very unreliable. Just run, says Muppet Mower? Thank you for the advice. Ooh, a Treasuar. Wind Rob. Why does that give me wisdom down? You think the wind is not as smart as the ocean? They explained that in Secret of Mana, actually. Muppet Mower, I see you. You can never be human again. That is the same as dying. It's definitely the same as dying, yes. Being human, I'm dead. She's a caster, so you can power level her if you have minnows. Are you prepared to throw your life away to become a bird, Nina? I see. Goodbye then, Nina. Yeah, bird time. Let's freaking go, everybody. I think they mean Larry Legend? We protect these strong powers. Why do you desire these powers, Nina? 'Cause they strong! It's bird time!
In order to solve the puzzle of the tragedy which may occur in this world, I need the powers to fly.
I see. You are saying you will save the world.
Yes.
Ha, you talk big?
Yes.
You think you can save the world by yourself? Do you seriously think you can do it?
I don't know, but I will try anything to protect those I love.
Fine, Nina. Then fight me and show me your determination.
Yo, this is straight out of Undertale, which definitely came before this. Yo, the music here! Amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, this was actually a bop. This one knocks hard, y'all. Samurai Burb. Ice Wolf. Hush.
Failure.
I've never seen these work on the enemies, so that's why I'm not doing anything like defense down or power down. Let's hit him with the Foon. Turned into a toad for a sec. Rithella? 2 hits for that boss fight? The regular enemies were tougher than that. And they gave more experience, to be fair. Excellent, Nina. Take this. Oh, I got the mark of the wing, everyone. Ooh, got my wings branded. What?
Oh, you are? Congratulations, Nina.
I'm your great-great-great-great-grandmother. She's from the first game, probably, Genevieve B.
Grandmother?
That's right. I'm your ancestor. Ancestor? Damn near killed her. But you really do look like me. Yeah, we have a lot of the same DNA. Oh, okay, yeah, that is how she looked in the first game, correct? In fact, we have the same name. When I was young.
Why, my ancestor?
The fact is, it is my fault that our family no longer has the powers of the Great Bird. Yeah, in the first game, she could turn into Great Bird and fly, too. I fell in love with a man from another tribe and weakened the powers of our tribe. Should have stayed racist, I guess is the lesson here?
It weakened our powers.
Yes, we slowly lost our inheritance. Nina sounds just like James from Pokemon. Oh, you're right. That's why no one can use these powers anymore. Tell me, Nina, are you really going to change yourself to protect the people you love? That's like the reason that you do things, right?
Yes.
Is this Samus lore? It is, yeah. This is how I became the bird person. Have you played Sea of Stars? No, heard great things about it. And The Messenger? Haven't heard anything about that one, though. You would be fine. I'm sure you'll be able to use the powers and, like, not die or anything. It takes a while to get used to. You have to, like, learn how to use them. With your determination, you are best suited to use the powers. Look, still got it, baby. I don't know which Nina is asking which Nina. I have one more thing to ask you. Do you forgive me for sacrificing the powers of our tribe and choosing a man from another tribe? Look, I don't mind that he's from another tribe, but a man? I'm very sorry, but that's what falling in love is all about. Thank you. Oh, bye. Let's get around these shuffling rocks, everybody. Ooh, did you see how I, like, changed its pattern for a second? I'm guessing if I die here, it's fine? Bro, I don't care. Okay.
You want to return to the others? Yeah, I miss them too.
That's what he's like. Okay, that's cool that we did that. Oh, I'm fully healed too, which is nice. I love that Nina's in the lead. Yeah, let's use Hail. I like that one actually. You're gonna love the next part, says Metal Spinda. Oh yeah? Is it bird time? This battle scenery is cool. Have we seen this one yet? Where you're in this little, a watery ocean cave? That's neat. Wolf moved. Let's go up the stairs, everybody. Tiny Cat, you're doing great. Hey, guess what? Tomorrow, I don't have skee ball. It's like a week off because the bar owner is out of town? On vacation? Something like that? Lead off attack. Let's fight this crod worm. So, I was gonna say, I can probably actually stream tomorrow night. Lucky you. Also me. I'm excited to play more Kirby's Dream Course. And, I'm going to be home on Wednesday so that I can actually do a widescreen Wednesday stream and stream in the evening. Zipping Lake, what's going on? Nice shades. Hey, thank you so much. My weekend was great because Genevieve B was here. How many times have you played this? Says a Merc Lord. 0 times. This is my first playthrough. 0.5 times. I'm guessing I'm about halfway through the game. But won't be around next weekend. That's true. That's true, Genevieve B. Ice wolfed him. Ooh, and the puppies. That's like the critical hit animation, right? Oh, that didn't do that much. What happened to the dog? Oh, you mean Genevieve B? She's in the chat. I got an extract. Zipping Lake. This is Breath of Fire 2 for the Super Nintendo. I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. Because I can. Alright, I feel like we made progress, everybody. Let's talk about the party members. Oh, you mean Bo the dog? Yeah, I just put him away. That's awesome. This is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. This is the first I've seen you live, but I love your shorts. Yo, a Merc Lord. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much. Mr. Bobo, story-wise, what is happening? I honestly don't know. Oh, I thought I'd be able to fly at this point. Like, Rand's mom got kidnapped by the church, and I thought we'd have to do something relating to that, and I guess we technically did. But here I came back to Nina's hometown to confront her mother and father, the king and queen. And now I got some item which I think is supposed to let me fly, but I just did a dungeon. Karma, did you get a Switch too? I did not, Rathella. Skip dialogue, now I have no idea what to do in FF4. Yeah, Raycat. It's kind of how it is with these old games sometimes. But I don't even think I skipped any dialogue for this. It just like, a lot of this game is just like, oh, here, like, the next thing you have to do is on the other side of the map. We won't tell you about it. All right, everybody. Let's do these 18 reps. We got some shoulder shrugs to do. Tiny Cat is causing a cat quake. Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Tiny Cat where? Yo, Rathella, he just jumped down from the desk. But if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll see him. Alright, that said, everybody, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Let's end the stream here and call it a stream, because that was a stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Breath of Fire 2 for the Super SNES system. But I need to get some sleep, y'all. Let's create a suspend point. And until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I'll probably see you tomorrow early afternoon, and then again in the evening. Good night, everybody. Bye, y'all, says Genevieve B. Hopefully I catch you soon. Yeah, Merc Lord. Raycat, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. Dagger. Appreciate you too.